Yo, what is up squad? It's PinoE here with a new video, and I got a new challenge for y'all. Last time I asked for 600 likes and we got 1100. I asked for 700 and we got 1300. So what I'm gonna say is stop what you're doing, hit that like button, and let's go for 800. Of course, if you enjoy this video, give it a share, and if you're new around here, subscribe. Now let's jump into today's video. Today we kick things off with Vans. The Off the Hook Vans Deli Edition Mid-School 77 LX was dreamt up as an homage to the Montreal smoked meat sandwich. That's right, we now got collaborations being inspired by Montreal smoked meat. Anyway, the shoe features a lightly distressed, rich burgundy leather upper, a premium leather heel counter and toe box in a lighter shade of burgundy, and of course the classic mid-school 77 back window that showcases Vans branding. The distressed leather in different shades of burgundy harken back to the heart of a smoked meat sandwich, and the classic lean, medium, or medium fat conundrum, with a rye bread inspired brown leather jazz stripe and gum tab at the back of the outsole, delicately holding everything together. This pair will be available on Saturday, March 18th at the Vans Off the Hook store at 11 a.m. Eastern and online at offthehook.ca at 12 p.m. Eastern. The shoe will retail for $120 plus taxes and shipping. Up next, we move to Reebok, and last week we talked about how corny some shoe descriptions could be, so let's check what End and Reebok have to say of the upcoming Instapump Fury OG Black Salmon. Inspiration for the collaboration is drawn from one of Mother Nature's most intriguing creations, salmon. This majestic animal's instinct for survival, teamed up with the incredible journey it undertakes during its lifetime, has seen it surrounded by a rich web of myth and folklore around the world. Now, check this out. I have nothing against the salmon, but I don't know one person who calls any fish majestic. It's a salmon and it's dinner. It's definitely not majestic. The upper looks to replicate the uniquely textured surface of the fish's skin. A premium suede embossed to resemble the overlapping design of fish scales, a ballistic nylon cage and coordinating black delivers the innovative technology that saw the silhouette become a legend. Highlights arrive in the form of the distinctive pink tone of the salmon's flesh, sitting as a flash to the outsole, along with the premium suede to the heel panel. Listen, I don't even know what they're talking about anymore. I'm not going to continue with this. Register for the End Reebok Instapump Fury Black Salmon at End launches now. The draw closes Saturday the 18th at 8 a.m. GMT. Over to Asics, and just one piece of news for my homies, and it's a look at the Asics Gel Light 3 leather pack. I can't say I'm a big fan of this pack, but what we have here are two pairs of the Gel Light 3 coming in a full leather in either a latte or green colorway, sitting on a lighter tonal shaded mid and outsole. If you like these, then look for them to release very soon at select Asics retailers. Only one piece of news for Adidas as well, and it's a look at the Adidas ET Support 9317 in a mainly white colorway. The shoe consists of a woven white upper with black detailing on the medial side of the toe box, a black sock liner, and black heel tab. Continuing with the turbo red theme, hits can be found on the TPU cage wrapping around to the heel. This pair drops March 23rd on the Adidas website along with select retailers for $180. Time for some Nike news, and let's start with the Nike Air Foamposite Pro Fleece Wool. This pair comes wrapped in a tech fleece upper in a dark gray heather colorway, with a black swoosh and white detailing sitting on an icy blue translucent outsole. What's puzzling to me is the release date, June 5th. No idea why Nike would drop a wool shoe in the summer, but whatever, if you like them, they drop for $230. Up next, we got some new looks at the Ricardo Tisci NikeLab Air Max 97 Mid. The shoe takes the Air Max 97 and transforms it into a mid silhouette, covered in a luxe black leather upper, featuring gold Nike and RT branding on the tongue and a gold Nike swoosh. Similar branding can be found embossed on the ankle, and it all sits on a white mid. I like this pair. I'm not interested in buying it because it's really not my style, but I think they're dope. Now pay attention because here's the release details. If you're living in Rome, these release on March 17th. If you're in Asia, then March 24th is the date to mark down, and for North America and Europe, these release on March 26th. Retail price is set at $200. NikeLab and industrial design icon Mark Newson joined forces to distill the essence of industrial craft and technology. The result is a combination of Newson's cultured aesthetic and Nike's future-forward technologies, Flyknit and Air Vapor Max, yielding a lightweight, uniquely elegant new silhouette. Inspired by traditional moccasin construction, Newson's vision of Air Max joins a full-grain leather chassis and Velcro strap frame to pre-molded Nike Flyknit sock liner with a striking cross-stitch. A TPU cup sole bonds the upper to the breakthrough Nike Vapor Max Air unit, allowing the shoe a lightweight and responsive underfoot feel. This pair drops March 26 for $275, and for the comment of the day, we turn to Wise1 on Instagram, who says this is what Moses' shoe would look like if he got a deal with Nike. Featuring new tooling and materials, the NikeLab Air Max 1 Ultra 2.0 Arthur Wang is among the lightest Air Max 1 ever built. Honoring the idea of encapsulated innovation, MiniWiz CEO and architect Arthur Wang has created a lightweight package made entirely of post-consumer materials, complementing the Air Max and helping to both spark the imagination and redefine the possibilities of modern manufacture. This pair drops March 26th for $250. Let's move to Jordan Brand, and guys, girls, whoever's watching, please stop buying shoes from these guys on Instagram who say they have the early plug. Do yourself a favor and save your money. Up on screen there's an image. On the left is a pair that Chicken Wop was trying to sell at SneakerCon for something like $3,000, and on the right an official pair of the Cause sent by Jordan Brand to a news editor. A couple things to notice. First, look at the quality of the stitching. On the real pair, it's very crisp, tight, and straight, as opposed to loose and kind of sloppy on the fake. Also notice the cutout. On the authentic pair, the cutout is almost rounded on the corners, whereas on the fake they attempted to cut straight angles. Do what you want with your money. This is just another example. Up next, we have a first look at the Air Jordan 13 Low White Metallic. This pair comes in a pure platinum colorway with clean white leather overlays and metallic silver Jumpman branding. I'm kind of bummed these are low. They would have made a dope shoe in the high silhouette. But hey, if you like them, they drop May 20th for $175. Up next, let's take a look at a couple photoshops put together by Priceless Graphics and Jays Are Dead. In yesterday's video, I gave you all leaked info on 2017 holiday releases, and let's use these images to give you a better idea of what you could expect. Let's start with the Gatorade 6s. As I tried my best to explain yesterday, for this pair, it uses the colorway of the Carmine 6, actually the color blocking of the Carmine 6, and replaces the red with orange and add hits of green. Small details are unknown of how exactly they're going to be executed, but these two examples should give you an idea. The Burgundy and Cream 12 has got me excited, and I really hope Jordan Brand does this one right, because the colorway has the potential to look amazing. Let's hope they look something like these. I also mentioned a 6 that is similar to the black infrared, with the infrared being swapped out for blue. I have no idea who created this custom pair on screen, but this is what I was referring to. And lastly, the Midnight Navy and University Blue 11 that's dropping this November. Again, we don't know if this is exactly it, but it does fit the colorway, and I have a strong feeling this one will end up looking very closely to this Photoshop that Jays Are Dead put together. I'll leave both these guys' info in the description below in case you want to check out more of their work. And last up for today's video, a new shoe that I didn't mention in yesterday's video that was confirmed by Soul Heat on Feet. I'm using the Black Cat 3 as a placeholder image because the colorway is confirmed to be triple black, but no idea if it'll be exactly like the Black Cat or another take on the colorway. Anyways, stay tuned for more, and this pair will drop in December for $190. And that does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments below, and I'm out.